Mr. Ashutosh Srivastava, who is a renowned lawyer at the Supreme Court. Many thanks to you both for joining in. Ashutosh, if you could share with us certain observations that have been made, because there's a lot of chatter about how there are zero convictions, but these custodial deaths on very much against those convictions.
It's very, very serious issue. And I feel that this is a brutal murder. Not only murder, it is a brutal murder, that too by the police officials themselves. If they had arrested a person, that too without any FIR, without following the rule of law, and he was taken to such a place in isolation, and he was beaten brutally like this. What was the allegation? The allegation was only that he might be involved into a theft of certain, small quantity of jewelry. But look at the brutal murder. Look at the crimes conducted by the police officials themselves. I mean, this kind of absolute powers should not be given to the police officials if they are trying to deter the common people. And if they are trying that the people should be under fear of such police officials, the government must take immediate actions. And the law doesn't say so, that the police has been given absolute powers to, mercilessly kill people and, use such kind of method for investigation. Okay. There is a way to investigate. They only have the powers to investigate, that too within the framework of law. And they have been rightly prosecuted for murder under section 103 of our new law of BNS, and I feel that they should be prosecuted, and the prosecution also should be done at the earliest possible. I mean, the trial should be conducted at the earliest possible, so that the people have some trust and faith in the police department as well. And we have seen such misuse of powers and abuse of process of law. In many of the cases, the FIRs are being registered without following any process of law, and innocent people are being also targeted like this. And I would also urge the courts, the trial courts, where these kind of matters come up for, extending the remand of the accused, that the courts must see and should not completely believe on the reports being filed by the police officials, because these reports are, many a times biased. And the courts, if they take these things seriously, Well,
that's exactly what the Madras High Court. Okay, Ashutosh, taking that point that Mr. Sahai was making, a very critical one. Why this is also happening rampantly is because of the lack of any responsibility, neither by the police departments or by the state leadership, because of a lack of rules. Before you go ahead, I want to read the RTI excerpt that says that pre-remand injuries of accused persons entering the Puja prison in Chennai over a period of 10 months was shocking enough, with over 300 inmates entering the prison with broken limbs. Now, take it forward.
Yes, as I said earlier also, that it is a very serious issue. And further, as I explained, that only that the high courts or the Supreme Court, they are taking cognizance of these kind of issues. But what is happening at the trial court is very serious issue. See, whenever an accused is brought to the trial court, even after the arrest within 24 hours, and the police makes a request that the remand should be extended. This is what I said, that the judge has to see the papers to its entirety and decide. That the judges should not only believe on the reports being submitted by the police, because they are, most of the cases they are biased, and they are never doing the things, impartially. And they are somehow motivated by their seniors, by the political parties, and many such things are happening in our country, in so many of the states which we have seen. And this is what I agree to Mr. Sahai to the extent that yes, there has to be further investigation under whose instructions these 6 policemen took such as such kind of drastic steps.
The seniors should excuses like slippery toilets or even food poisoning. Many thanks to you. We'll have to leave it at that since I'm running short of time. But towards the end, I now want to talk about Prime Minister's very interesting visit